Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, a name synonymous with peace and resistance, was born in 1869 in Porbandar, India. He was a simple boy from the state of Gujarat. Young Mohandas was a quiet child, even shy. He wasn't the most brilliant student, but he was always kind and truthful. At 18, Gandhi traveled a long way from home. He sailed to England to study law. This was a big step for him. England was very different from India. Gandhi faced challenges and even prejudice. He experienced the difficulties of being different in a new land. But these challenges shaped him. They helped him to find his voice and stand up for what he believed in. He learned about great thinkers and their ideas on justice and equality. After becoming a lawyer, Gandhi went to South Africa. He wanted to help Indians facing discrimination there. It was in South Africa where Gandhi truly found his calling. He saw firsthand the injustice of racial segregation and prejudice. The way Indians were treated angered him. He knew he had to fight for their rights. Gandhi developed a new form of protest, satyagraha. This meant truth force or soul force. It was about resisting injustice through non-violent means. Gandhi organized protests and marches. He spoke out against unfair laws. He even endured jail time for his beliefs. His courage and determination inspired many. Throughout his journey, Gandhi's wife Kasturba stood by his side. Their marriage was arranged when they were young, but it blossomed into a partnership built on love and respect. Kasturba was not content to be a passive observer. She actively participated in the struggle, facing hardships and imprisonment alongside her husband. She was a pillar of strength for Gandhi. Kasturba believed in his vision and actively worked alongside him. She too faced imprisonment and hardship, showing immense courage. Their bond exemplified the power of shared purpose and mutual respect in a marriage. Section 4. A pinch of salt, a mountain of change. One of Gandhi's most famous acts of resistance was the Salt March of 1930. The British government had imposed a salt tax, a burden on the poorest Indians. Gandhi saw this as an opportunity to challenge British rule peacefully. He walked for 24 days over 240 miles from his ashram to the sea. Thousands joined him, picking up salt along the way. The world watched in awe. This simple act of defiance shook the foundations of the British Empire. It showed the power of peaceful protest and the determination of the Indian people. The Salt March became a symbol of resistance around the world. Section 5. Strength in confinement. Gandhi spent many years in prison for his activism, but he saw confinement as an opportunity for introspection and growth. He continued his fight from behind bars, writing letters and fasting for justice. Prison became a platform for him to further his message of peace and non-violence. His spirit remained unbroken. He used his time to reflect, write, and even fast for his beliefs. Gandhi's time in prison only strengthened his resolve. It showed the world that even in confinement, one person's spirit can remain a powerful force for change. Section 6. Independence and its price. In 1947, India finally achieved independence. It was a moment of joy and celebration, but also of sorrow. The country was partitioned into India and Pakistan. This led to violence and displacement, something Gandhi deeply mourned. He believed in unity and brotherhood above all else. The partition broke his heart. He worked tirelessly to ease the suffering, promoting peace and understanding. Even in victory, Gandhi's message remained one of compassion and non-violence. He showed the world that true leadership meant fighting for all, regardless of religion or background. Section 7. The legacy of the Mahatma. On January 30th, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated. The world mourned the loss of a great soul, but Gandhi's message of peace and non-violence lived on. He became an inspiration for countless individuals and movements around the world. From Martin Luther King Jr. to Nelson Mandela, leaders embraced his philosophy of non-violent resistance. Gandhi taught us that true power lies not in weapons or force, but in truth, love, and courage. He showed us that even the smallest person can make a difference. His legacy continues to inspire us to fight for justice, equality, and a more peaceful world. Gandhi, the Mahatma, the great soul, left an imprint on the world that will never fade.